Let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing you won't prove me. Bruce Lee, rhymers take a slug for your front two teeth. 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing you won't prove me. Bruce Lee, rhymers take a slug for your front two teeth. I'm the kid at the bar with 2, 3 freaks, all kind of ballin'.
What's up? Kilo, MaddenStudents.com. Bringing you guys a special little Kilo's Corner episode. This is going to be a little more working knowledge rather than, practice mode stuff. We're going to be looking at Jersey Tank's 5-2 overload concept here. It recently caused, a bunch of controversy in the UFL Sim Style League. And basically all he's doing is sending a bunch of people to one side, guys. He spreads his line, crashes his line one way, and then reblitzes the D end on that side. Right here, we're going to take a look at what happens if, you don't block anybody. It's just an overload blitz. Real simple stuff, guys. So basically, to stop this, you have to use a protection scheme. Mandatory. And what I like to do is slide protect one way, block the running back the other way. On this play, this video is just for demo purposes, by the way, guys. Jersey went ahead and did that protection scheme. He made a bad decision with the throw or whatever, but he definitely had the time that time to get the throw off. So just from that little excerpt there, you can definitely see that protection does take care of it. So the next thing that you need to do is figure out what coverage the defense is in to the best of your ability. A lot of times Jersey's in cover 4 when he runs this, but he also runs a man version, and you can obviously run it from cover 2 or cover 3 as well. But throw to the flats, guys. In 5-2, if a blitz is coming, the flats are not covered. Guarantee it. It's impossible because the flat zones are taken care of by defenders except for defensive linemen, except for cover 2. Against, any zone, if you can get the protection scheme down and get yourself some time, you can run a flood. A flood will destroy that. You're basically going to be making a 2-man read between the deep out and the flat route. And you can just run the flood against it. It's not a difficult thing to stop. The big thing is protection. If you're not willing to block somebody, do not bitch when you are on your face, because that's exactly what will happen. Now, with the man version of this blitz, we don't even need to block extra offensive players. All we're going to do is a simple man switch, guys. And a man switch, it's just so easy. Basically, what you do is you motion a person from one side of the field to the other. And boom, you have a man switch. Now, on this play, we got a man switch on the halfback so that the safety was now covering the running back. And he couldn't get to him in time, obviously, so we got a nice little play. Same concept here, guys. We're going to take a guy from the right. We're going to motion him to the left. That's going to create the outside defender on the left beyond the running back that we motioned, leaving L1 being guarded by a linebacker on the other side of the field. Slant out, touchdown. Very simple stuff, guys. You don't even need extra protection. And then against any version of this blitz, guys, run fucking slants. Slants are the easiest thing in the world on this game. They're like the money route of the century. They're like so lethal that they might as well be considered a glitch. They develop quickly against man, nice quick throws. Against zone, you just got to get the time and wait till they clear. So, in short, for anyone that thinks that 5-2 overload blitz is like a cheat or a glitch or, some over-the-top exploit, here's 3 tips. Number 1, go to practice mode for an hour a day. Some people can't handle an hour, and that's understandable, but do what you can. Now, for those of you that don't know where practice mode is, you can go under Game Modes, Practice. Then you're going to get a screen that pops up, and it's going to ask you what kind of practice you want. You want normal so that you're practicing against the defense, okay? Then when you go in there, you're going to be able to do whatever you want. If you really want to get freaky with it, get 2 controllers out so you can practice your defense. It works out really good, guys, and it's going to make your game better. Now, step number 2. For sim players, play freestyle players often. Or for freestyle players, play sim players. The simple concept here, guys, is that if you play someone that you're not typically accustomed to playing, you're going to have to learn how to stop their shit. And whether you agree with it or not, it's going to help your game. Step 3, quit your bitching. And this one I'm going to expand about a little bit because this is something that I'm a firm believer in. If people spent as much time learning how to stop something as they do bitching about it, you wouldn't even need to bitch about it in the first place because you would be able to go in, learn how to stop it, work at it, put some time and some effort into it. You can't just pick up the fucking controller and expect to be really good at the game. It just doesn't happen like that. Even people that put this time in still aren't really good at the game. You know what I mean? So it just makes more sense to me to learn how to, learn to understand something, learn how to stop it, learn what you can and can't do against it. Rather than just jumping up. I mean, I heard the big solution in this league for this blitz was to ban the use of the 5-2 formation next season. And that's just absolutely asinine in my opinion. That's ridiculous. Like, why would you think that because you don't know how to stop something, you should just ban a whole fucking formation? You know what I mean? Shit, I can't really stop strong close like that. You know, the defense that I think's the easiest to beat is goal line. So I'm gonna fucking start a league where you can't run strong close; it's illegal. And on defense, you have to stay in goal line all game long. Does anybody think that's a good idea? I would be willing to bet not too many motherfuckers would sign up for that league. And in truth, why would they? You know what I mean? That's fucking stupid because you can't stop something. You want to ban a whole formation. And I don't understand the concept behind that. That just seems to me like some Nazi Germany type shit. You know what I mean? And it just, I don't know. I don't see it being good for the game, the community, the league. I mean, anything. You know, basically it's just nonsense and you need to learn how to stop something. Hopefully I showed you in this video how to stop it with the protection schemes. And past that, I mean, it's just recognizing coverage, guys. And if you need to recognize coverage better, you can hit MaddenStudents.com. We have a reading coverage ebook completely free. As a matter of fact, all of our stuff on that site is completely free. We are freestyle players though, guys. Like, I mean, we play the game like a video game. But you know, in any event, if you still think this blitz is cheap, if you still think this blitz is a glitch, an exploit, whatever the case may be, at this point in time, the only thing that I could really say to you in all honesty is that you obviously fucking suck at the game and you should put your paddle down and go out and buy some Black Ops or something. So hopefully I helped you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time.
1, 2, 3, let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing you won't prove me. Bruce Lee, rhymes take a slug.